I welcome you all to the session on powder metallurgy. In this video lecture, I will discuss about the different steps involved in the powder metallurgy process. Previous video lecture we deals with the meaning of powder metallurgy. What is meant by powder metallurgy? Is a process of making components from metallic powder particles. The process involves mixing, that we call as the blending of fine powder materials. After that, pressing them into a desired shape, that we call as the compaction, and then heating the compacted material in a controlled atmosphere, that we call as the sintering process. This is what about the meaning of powder metallurgy. In this session, I will discuss about the basic steps involved in the powder metallurgy. If we see basic steps in line, we have the different steps involved in the powder metallurgy. First one that we call as the powder production. Already we discussed to produce the manufacture the powder. So there are various methods available for production of powders depending upon the type and nature of metal. Few of them: atomization, crushing and milling, machining, and electrolytic. How to first prepare the powder, it is fine particles. Then test the that powder and its characterization. The characterization means you have to check the particle shape, a particle size distribution, flow rate of that particles, apparent density, and purity of that particles. Okay. Next step is that a mixing, or it is called as the blending or powder mixing. So blending is the process of mixing metal powders of the same chemical composition but different size. A mixing refers to combining powders of different chemistries. A blending is carried out uh, to add certain lubricants, to add the lubricants and mix well binding materials, okay, some agents with a desirable porosity to the metal powders. Through mixing is then done to obtain uniform distribution of the particle size. For blending and mixing, we use the devices like rotating drums, a blade mixture, etc. Lubricants are often added to the powder particles before mixing in order to reduce wear and minimize the die wall friction. We see in the later slide. Next one is the compacting, or it is called as the powder pressing. So pressing or compacting is a process of compressing powder particles into desired shape and size by the application of high pressure. See, this process is usually carried out in a die punch assembly. Here we use the a combination of die punch assembly in between here to add the powder. Then the external pressure applied on the that powder particles. The shape of the die being similar to the shape of the desired product. A pre-measured amount of metallic powder is poured into the die cavity and pressure is applied suitably so that the powder particles bond together and conform to the shape of the die cavity. Okay, this is all about the processing or compacting. The next one is most important, that is heat treatment, that we call as the sintering operation. It consists of heating the low strength, that is green compacted component in a furnace under controlled atmosphere for certain time a duration at a suitable temperature. So under the influence of heat, a bonding takes place between the particles, and once cooled the powder gets bonded to form a solid piece, resulting in high strength, density and hardness. To give the heat treatment to the that particles to bond together, and finally we get the finished operations. See, these are the secondary operations carried out to provide dimensional tolerance, physical and better surface finish and other characteristics to the product. Finishing operations include sizing, inflation, coining, heat treatment, machining, plating, etc. So various operations are used to give the finishing to the that component. So this is all about the flow chart of powder metallurgy process. Next we see how that powder is manufactured, that we call as the atomization. So atomization, the process used to produce the largest or tonnage of metal powders from iron, steel, stainless steel, rod steel, titanium alloy, aluminum, brass. Okay, atomization involves the distinct integration of thin stream of molten metal through the impingement of high energy jets of fluid, that we call as a liquid gas. See, in ladle we have the molten metal that poured into the tundish. Tundish will control the flow of molten metal when it enters to the nozzle. At same time, a water impinges to the that molten metal. Due to cold water, the heat removed from the that molten metal suddenly, okay, and that is converted into a small particles. Below the chamber, a powder is collected here. This is our atomization chamber. The production of powders depending upon the type and nature of metal. In the atomization process, steam of water or air strikes the molten raw material, causing the molten metal to disintegrate and in turn solidify in the form of small spherical particles that we call as the powder particles. So powder is defined as the finely divided solid smaller than 1000 micron in its maximum dimension, that we call as the powder particles. During their fall through the atomizing tank, this we call as the atomization chamber, the solidified particles are then collected at the bottom of the tank. So this is how that powder is manufacturing in atomization process. This is a side view of this diagram. Next we say blending and mixing. So just I discussed about the step involved in the powder metallurgy. The first one is the powder manufacturing process. Second one is the blending or powder mixing process. Blending is a process of mixing metal powders of the same chemical composition but different sizes. The combining of powders of the same materials but possibly a different particle sizes. A mixing combining powders of different materials. So below figure shows A, B, C, D. These are the drums. These are the vertical, horizontal and vertical drums with the blades and screws. See, the figure shows several blending and mixing devices. It is a rotating drum. This is a rotating drum. Inside we have the powder mixture with some lubricants. A rotating double cone, here two cones are arranged. Screw mixture, a screw like a structure, and fourth one is the blade mixture. So blending is carried out uh, to add certain lubricants, binding materials, and volatilizing agents to give the desirable porosity to the powder. Through mixing is then done to obtain uniform distribution of the particle size. Blending or mixing are accomplished by mixing devices like a rotating drums, blade mixtures, etc. Okay, this is all about the blending. So it is important to note that powder metallurgy technique allows mixing various metals into alloys that would be difficult or impossible to produce by other means. Okay, this is a second step, blending and mixing of the powder. Next one is powder pressing or compacting or compaction. High pressure is applied to squeeze the powder into the desired shape. A pressing or compacting is the process of compressing a fine metal powder particles into the desired shape and size by the application of high pressures. The process is usually carried out in a die and punch assembly. Here has the punch and die assembly. In between, you have to add the powder. The process is usually carried out in a die punch assembly. The shape of the die being similar to the shape of the desired product. The shape of the die being similar to the shape of the desired product. Powder particles bond together and conform to the shape of the die cavity. So the compacting pressure, the most important here, it varies from 80 to 100 megapascal. The resulting product is ejected from the die cavity. As a main purpose of this step is to obtain sufficient green strength to the increase apparent density. Okay, these are the some processes of powder pressing technique here. Okay, we go to the next step. The most important, it is sintering. So sintering is also known as heat treatment. Heats the powder below the melting point to allow solid state diffusion and bond the particle together. Sintering consists of heating the low strength green compacted component in the furnace under controlled atmosphere, that is reducing atmosphere protects oxidation of metal powders for certain time duration at a suitable temperature. So this temperature used for sintering is below the melting point of the major constituent of the powder material, and under the influence of heat bonding takes place between the aggregate particles, and once cooled the powder gets bonded to form a solid piece, resulting in a high strength, density and hardness. Okay, if you see the figure 1 shows the particle bonding is initiated at contact points. Initially it starts the contacting the points, bonding takes place. If you see the second diagram, contact points grow into a necks here. A neck generation takes place in the second diagram. If you come to the third one, the pores between particles are reduced in a size, means the increase of the particles takes place. Whatever the pores are there in between the particles, it will be reduces. We see the fourth one, grain boundaries develop between particles in a place of necked regions. See the boundary layer are generated here. Once the cooling rate increases, a solid particle is generated. So this means how a liquid state is converted into a solid state. Okay, this is all about the sintering mechanism. Okay, hope all of you understood this concept. This is what we call as the pore shrinkage. Bonding of three particles takes place here. Same here shown, same diagram, how this liquid is converted into a solid pattern. So this is one machine has shown a sintering production lines. Thank you.